Hey guys, so today we were gonna review a game from Dusk at 000. So he's this guy right here. He's a Qiyana jungle OTP at 17, almost 1800 LP in NA, so he's basically the best Qiyana jungle in the world. I don't think anyone is anywhere near him in jungle, because these guys are mid. This one is not really playing that much Qiyana, so we can see that he's building hubris and opportunity in every game. And he's also playing Conqueror with these runes. So let's see how it goes. Because I personally don't play Conqueror that much. It's pretty rare that I play it. So we'll see how it goes. He's using Ultimate Hunter as well. So he's not taking Treasure Hunter. It allows him to get more ults, but at the price of a bit less gold. But the rune is definitely fine. You see as well that he's not taking the potion on level 1. It's probably because he's playing against Talia, so Talia can't really kill Qiyana, I guess, on an invade or something. They have Brand as well, so the invade level 1 is not really an issue. He's probably gonna have Prio with Caitlyn, I guess. So yeah, not too threatening laners, except maybe Talon, who could be invading. So okay, let's move on a bit. He warded the Talia's top side in order to know where she starts, but she unwarded. She took sweepers. Maybe he wanted to invade. Okay, small ad. Back to business. So he starts starting blue. He started with Q as well, if that interests you. I'm gonna skip a bit the clear. It's not gonna be what's interesting me the most here. He cancelled an auto. So Talon is killing Azir mid. He's low HP. We'll see what he does. It's a bit sad because we don't have his POV because he's not streaming or he doesn't have a YouTube channel. So we can't see whether he was checking mid for a gank or something. But he decides to clear, okay. He put 2 points in Q as well. So he doesn't really want to gank now. Bot lane is pretty safe because we can see that they have a ward in the bush. Okay, he completely missed his Q. He almost reset his red buff. It would be sad. He doesn't smite. Skipping it for the scuttle. His bot lane has prio, so normally it's pretty free for him. Well, now he's shadowing his bot lane, covering the lane, waiting in case Talia is ganking. Now he's going for Scuttle, but Talia already did it. So yeah, he's just covering for them. Doesn't do Scuttle, although he could. But yeah, he seems to be wanting to get kills because the Scuttle is not gonna get him the Dirk anyway. So he needs the kill if he wants it before his base. And now Jhin is messing, like he misplayed. He should not be so advanced because the lane was pushing to him anyway, so yeah. He punishes that and he gets the Dirk. So he heads top now. Gonna get to his grump, I guess. Maybe the Scuttle. I'm not sure whether he saw Talia. Okay, so he saw Brand, so he should be moving away. He doesn't have a ward. It's a bit risky now because Brand was topside. He could be getting invaded. And so he is. Hopefully he gets the grump. Yeah, so He should be a bit more careful. That's why I don't like as well to be... Oh, okay, he has a pink as well. I never buy a pink that early. So yeah, that's why I don't like to take sweepers so early, because many times you can make great use of vision with the ward. So he's not contesting the wolves, he's just accepting that they're probably gonna be there. In this case, because Brand is top, he just needs to be safe. His bot lane is 2v1, so he lets them win and accept that. So now, because Talia was top side, he could be trying to invade her bot side. But yeah, it doesn't really make much sense to do so, maybe. So now, what is he doing? Is he invading in the end? He doesn't have Lulu with him. He's getting info. Okay, Talon is here. Did Talon do? Okay, Talon was probably covering for the invade. Because Qiyana was... because Talia was late. Okay. Good kill. You can see that he didn't use his E. This is something I don't do that often. In a gank I will use my E in order to have the auto target. But it's definitely wrong in my case, and it's good in his, because we can see that he's escaping after the kill. Let's watch it again. QQ, and then he can E through the minion, so he gets safe quicker. And he didn't need to use his E, especially because you can see that Jhin had flash. So he keeps his E in case Jhin is flashing, so that he can get close him. So yeah, that's something I should keep in mind. So yeah, we should keep in mind that if the enemy has flash, you don't really want to E if you don't have to. This way you can get close to him if he does. And yeah, about the invade, I think it's Talon was hovering because Talia was not doing her bot camp, so Talon wanted to check whether Qiyana was invading. Especially because if Talia is using all her spells on the camps, she's pretty vulnerable to an invade. So we can see that his playstyle is pretty aggressive. He's not really farming that much. He's quite aggressive. So now his top camps are up. He definitely wants to get 6. Talia is 6. So she can be following, like counter ganking very easily. So it's probably not the timing where he wants to gank before he has his ult. So now he's 6. Dragon is up. Enemies have their flashes except Brand, who just flashed. He's on the raptor spawn instantly. Talon is missing now. So he should be careful about Talon now. Okay, he saw the plant. And that's the #1 trick on Qiyana. If you suspect someone is invading you, you just land a grass Q on a monster. And if the monster... And the monster is gonna target the closest person in range. So, because Talon was here, the red buff went to him. And Qiyana was just safe thanks to that. Now he sees a gank angle. Brand doesn't have flash as well. Okay, that went not that great. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to hold the enemies when they're on the big lanes, like in the middle of the big lane like it. So it wasn't too awful. Yeah, it was kinda bad. Quite sad, because he didn't have info on Talia. But yeah, I probably would have ganked as well here. The issue is that his teammates don't really have very good CC, so he needs to be de-engaged. And because Jhin had flash, he couldn't really ult him in this spot. So invading again because he just saw Talia bot side. So normally they're doing dragon. And I don't know when Grumps are spawning. Okay, they don't have info on Talia. Azir is low, so he can't really fight with him. Brand is very advanced, he's level 5, I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, the auto flash. You should be buffering your auto before you flash, by the way. Otherwise the enemy could flash. Even though he didn't have flash, the Brand. Oh, that was sick. Let's watch it again. Ult. He's playing with the last 10, I think, the yellow tree rune. So when you're low HP, you get like bonus damage. That's a good rune. Like the yellow tree has good runes on top of Conqueror. Okay, so let's watch this with half the speed. He waits for the enemy to be below 50% HP in order to land his 2 Qs. And he lands a few autos, which gives him the Conqueror stacks. So when you play Conqueror, you want to land in as many autos as you can before landing the Qs. So his damage is insane on the double Q here, because he has both the Conqueror procs plus the last end buff. So very well played by him. So now grubs are... can't really do too much. Okay, except if Brand is on his own. Safe. They don't have flash. Oh. Yeah, that was pretty risky, but because he has last stand, he can't play risky like that. So Redemption is giving him the vision. Talia is probably in grubs. He's got decent vision around, so he knows she's not invading. His ult is gonna be up in maybe 10 to 15 seconds. He doesn't E, so he doesn't get stunned. Okay, Jhin got the grab, but it doesn't matter really. Oh, they get 6 grabs. It's pretty sad. I don't know if he had smite or not, but a pity that he didn't get it. Okay, so now I don't know how many golds he has, but probably like 3k or something. He's been fighting for so long. Yeah, he almost one-shotted Yumus after Hubris. It's crazy. There's too many ads in this channel. By the way, it's on Qiyana Challenger, the replay. It's not easy to find replays from him. This one is a bit old, I think. Like maybe a month old. So the enemies are doing dragon, so what he wants to do is to cross map, but it was warded unfortunately, so his Udyr is low. The enemy Gnar is level 11, so yeah, he's probably not gonna kill him anyway. Because he's full HP as well. So back to clearing. The enemies seem to be a bit aggressive in the bot lane, so he wants to get there and not invade top, so that he can shadow his laners. Seems like Talia just did the red buff. So now it's not worth it here. Because his bot lane is taking plates, he's going to be shadowing them in case Talia is coming, or Talon, even though we see him mid. He could be coming quickly with his E. Yeah, just shadowing. Now it's a pretty easy kill. No flash Jhin, no flash Brand. Talia could be coming, Talon as well. Okay, good reaction. Ooh, his damage is insane. But yeah, Brand is level 6 or 7, I think. Pretty easy kill. I don't think... I don't know if he went in because he saw Talia mid. Let's check. He saw Talia mid, ulting mid, so yeah, he decides, okay, this guy's dead. And Caitlyn had ult as well, so it was so free. So I guess he's gonna take the jungle. Herald is spawning in 20 seconds. Is he gonna take... Ooh. Okay. The enemies are spawning, so he should be careful. He checked whether walls were there, because Talon showed up mid. If Talon didn't show up, I don't think he would be going for the walls. It would be a bit greedy. So he takes Scowl. Now Herald is up. Atakan is gonna spawn topside in 4 minutes. He's building Yumu's second. I wonder whether he's building Opportunity now, because it got buffed by 3 lethality, which is quite a lot in my opinion. But yeah, the mobility on Yumu's is just so good. I don't build it that often anymore, but probably should. So that's an easy Herald if he wants to do it. Can the enemies do anything here? Definitely not. Yeah, Gnar doesn't have his Mega, so he's completely useless normally. Lulu has... No, she doesn't have ult. You should be careful. But yeah, Talia doesn't have ult, so he should be fine. Okay, Talon is behind. It's warded here, so Talon saw him. Doesn't have ult. Okay, the fast base is OP. Because now Talon is wasting his time on the top side, where he could maybe help his Gnar. Okay, maybe not. So Drake spawning soon. Where is he going? Okay, yeah, he's going bot. He probably wants to get some vision, or at least prevent the enemy team from getting the vision, but he can't anymore because Azir is basing. Azir seems to need help, but he doesn't care. Okay. He sees 3 enemies, so now they can get some vision with Lulu. Caitlyn is getting mid Fryo, and now they're aiming, trying to trap someone. Okay. He didn't fall in the bait. So enemies showing up mid, they're probably not contesting. It's only the first Drake anyway for this team. So Drakes are not that strong anymore because they took them quite late. Or not, no, not too late actually. But the sword pressure is gonna be in at least 15 minutes. So Talia should be dead. Now the E is gone. Good outsmite. You can see that he's ulting Talia in the wall where the Gnar was. So that's really important as well on Qiyana. Because here, he saw that the Gnar was here. So he had the choice to ult Talia mostly everywhere with his E, if he wanted to. But he waited a bit so that he could land in an auto for the Conqueror stack. And then he's ulting Talia in this wall because the Gnar is here. So the ult is probably gonna touch the Gnar as well. You always want to ult someone towards where it's most likely that they're gonna have allies. And he had the time to land in an auto before ulting, like, or multiple autos, because Talia didn't have her E. Or is it her W, the stones on the ground? I don't know, I don't play that. So he had time. But if Talia had her E and flash and everything, maybe he wouldn't be like greeding for the autos. Okay, so base now. Atakan is up. His red buff as well. Is he gonna go for the red buff or just play top side for Atakan? Also, they don't have the top T1 tower. So they might want to play for it as well. Okay, but the team is a bit desynchronized. So he's gonna get the red buff in the end. But yeah, that's the issue, because it was like the play was topside, definitely. The red buff was like, if you go for red buff, you kind of know that Azir is in big trouble. So I don't know, maybe going for this red buff was not the best play, but maybe he was just too late anyway, so he didn't bother. So now they can't do Atakan anyway, so they have to play a bit slow. They don't see the enemies. Just shove the waves. There's no threat for them anyway. They can just get some vision in the bot side because they have this ward on Atakan, so they don't need to face check anything. Okay, he's going alone. That vision. Okay, he sees Gnar and Talia bot. Talon is top. He doesn't know anything about vision here. It's pretty likely that he's going on a ward here. And catching a Talon is so hard. Okay, yeah, they were waiting for him. Small chunk just to prevent from dying. Easy tower with the Herald. It's probably not gonna charge it into the T2. He's playing aggressive because he's got Lulu behind him, so he can't die. Jhin is mid, Gnar is bot. Okay, another ad. They play for T2 top. He's not showing because he's waiting for Talia, probably for a trap on her. And also, he's not that helpful if he's playing next to the tower. Because on a lane like that, it's pretty difficult to get a good ult on goal. It's a bit sad that they lose there. Because Jhin is just getting 3 towers. He's getting so much gold. Now he's gonna kill him, but he's worth basically just a hubris stack. Okay, no. 300 gold. So Dragon is gonna be up. They got good vision in their bot side. He's got a good base, I guess. Probably Sarilda. They're getting vision back in the bot side. Caitlyn is spawning. They have vision on the attackant, so they're not gonna do it anyway. They were bot side. So Lulu is a... like... She can't really go too deep, the way she could die. They're probably trying to trap them. Okay. Oh, there, it looks like a spectator bug. So they don't have mid prio, that's a bit annoying. Okay, they get it easily. The enemies can't do Drake that fast. Qiyana just needs to be careful about Talia's stones. Yeah, that's the issue. He can be quite aggressive because he's got Lulu with him. And Talon is not fed, so he can't do too much. He's like 10-1-9, but the game is so hard because he's basically the only engage. Woodier is pretty useless, like he can't really engage for him. Azir could engage, but with Talia's E, all the sources of engage are so hard to pull off. Good outsmite, it's pretty normal. With Qiyana, you outsmite almost everybody. Okay, that's good. Oh, sad. Yeah, a bit too deep, I guess. Okay. Now is that? Oh, she didn't auto. Good sidestep. Yeah, Lulu has auto. It's definitely free for them. Azir TP'd, I guess. I didn't see it. So now both objectives are topside, so they want to get some vision. But the time that they base and get there, they're gonna be too late to get the vision in their topside. So yeah, just probably scuttle next to Nashor and push some waves and try to get positioned for the Nashor. Gnar is still dead. It's important that Udyr doesn't troll here. He doesn't have a pink, that's sad. Gets blue buff first. Okay, he's not with his team now. I don't like that he's doing wolves. Okay, Brent showed up bot, but if Brent didn't show up, it would be, in my opinion, not too good to take wolves, because at least in my elo, the ADCs would die here. Udyr started attacking. They have a bit of vision, but not that much. But Brent was bot, so normally they should be fine. They got good damage. Okay, as usual, nobody's hitting the flowers. Like, at least not the ADCs with the highest attack speed. Okay, so Brand just based. He's gonna get his bot camps. He needs to be careful because yeah, I don't think the enemies can do Nashor anyway. They have Jhin, so their Nashor is not that quick. Even with bronze Liandries. So he's got time to do his bot camps. He's going for Edge of Night now. If he can keep his Edge of Night for the engage and prevent the Talia stones when he's going in, it could be really clutch. And they don't have spells that can that easily remove it, except maybe for the Talia's Luden. That's a bit annoying. It's pretty easy to take off an Edge of Night with Luden. So he needs to be staying away from his allies while he has Edge of Night if he wants to keep it. I don't know if they have vision on Nashor. Oh. Yeah, Jin is playing terribly, to be honest. I don't know what he's doing. Like, his Braun just saw the enemies run from Nash to mid, and he's going to the mid lane. I don't know, like from the mid lane to the Nasher on his own. Makes zero sense. Like, normally if they play well, it's pretty hard for the enemies to engage them. Like, for Qiyana's team to engage on them, it's not so easy at all. But yeah, they just win this because Jin is completely turning here. He's probably tilted because he has a brand support, so he doesn't have peel or whatever. But in my opinion, the game is not completely lost. It's not easy to play ADC when you have a fed assassin in front. Edge of Night. He's trying to regain vision, but yeah, this would be a bit too deep, I think. Because he didn't have Lulu with him. Now he's got a bit more pressure mid. So now it's easier to get this dragon. Talon's pushing top. Oh, that's a good pre-shot. Oh my god, the move speed. Well played by Tali and Qiyana. Let's watch this again. So he's seeing that Tali is here. And yeah, good job from him. He had his W. Yeah, he didn't want to pre-shot the end of the zone. Yeah, I get it. Well played by both Qiyana and Talia. So now free Drake. Azir is pushing bot. There are 3 people alive, but Talon was top side. Okay, Azir is killing Gnar. Because yeah, Gnar doesn't have any MR at all. And Azir got Rabadon and some Magic Pen. Okay, Azir is just smurfing it now. From like 5-7 to 7-7. So he's on his own, but there's only Talon and Brand, so he can die. Oh, good aggression. He took the Edge of Night off with his E and then just all in the Talon. Gnar is up, doesn't have TP, so he's pretty safe. He can just do camps while his team is pushing. Oh, close. But yeah. You should be a bit more careful, I guess, but it's fine. Because during this time, Caitlyn took the tower mid. Now the minions are pushing bot. If they win this, they could probably end. Oh my god, the range. Or maybe she walked into a trap. Okay, so that's definitely over now. Talon doesn't have the damage to do anything. Okay, so pretty interesting game. It's a pity that Jin was just not playing well at all. Because I think he could be pushed to his limits in order to carry this game. Because it was definitely not that easy to get into the enemy team. So we couldn't really see his full potential here, but still pretty interesting. So guys, if you liked it, you can just subscribe or whatever. Like, leave a comment, give your opinion. If you want to see some gameplay in Mastery Low, I got some games, but some of them are in French. I'm gonna try to do some vids in English as well, like this one. So, see you next time.